He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability. But, boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. Now Prater on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Then they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Dallas Goddard, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Alert! Round 80! Alert! Alert! Alert!
Allen now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Allen. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast. Third and long, it's Allen. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here. On 4th down, Allen on the move, headed right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by Taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
They're kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not all the time you get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
56, 56.
Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Escapes out to the left. Has the open man downfield. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 37 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Second down. Here's Allen again. Forced out to his right. He's got it downfield near the edge. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Again, Allen to the air. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
It's one of those occasions when you sit in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
He rolls to his right. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills have a single-point lead in the first. Prater on for the PAT. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2.
Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
He's brought down at the 37.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he will get it down at the 16-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10. Offense to the line. Here we go. Allen to throw. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Play action now. Allen. Absolutely fires this one, right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles take over, and they're already inside the red zone at the 20.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Great, set.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Buys time, rolling right. He's got this complete to James Cook. On the move, past the 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, the crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
6 yards. It's second down.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gun. Off 52. What's up?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Headed out right. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Going deep here for the end zone. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now Prager on to send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down.
Second and 10.
Hurts now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, it's Hurts. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Saquon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll go. Hurts. Buying some time right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now lead by 10. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for two.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt. Now Prater on to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And his choice to leave that end zone going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Great, set. King, Phil King. No time.
Throwing here, Hurts. He finds Brown, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, a run with Barkley. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Let's cut. It's Saquon Barkley. Racing down the left side. And no touchdown here. He just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Barkley will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has it down close. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third.
Hurts now on third and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming. And this is going to be caught, so they get the 2 and now trail by only 2. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Allen setting up play action. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sidney Brown makes the play. Will take possession in enemy territory as that return gets him across midfield.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Great, set. On anyone,
Back to throw, Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close.
On him quick, and they bring him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
No touch, set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. Throw caught by his running back. Gets it to the 15, and he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
And that's off the mark, no good. And there's a flag down, though, Brock, and the way that everybody's reacting, I think somebody jumped early. So they'll decline this and take the results. You know, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. He's loaded another one up. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. Throwing this one deep across the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st down throwing for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So second down coming up.
Great, set.
Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Buying some time left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he sails that one over the end zone.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
He's back to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. But when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty. You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
On the return, here comes Davis. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Vacates quickly left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Allen on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. And goes to the hurry up here. On 4th down, Allen. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on downs, so they're just going to decline that penalty.
63. No touch. No touch.
Play action. Hurts has it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Cole Bishop on the coverage.
No touch. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Working quickly here. On first down, Allen. Now touching down a couple of yards away from that marker.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge.
And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
He'll put everything he's got behind it. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now lead by 10. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That is his sixth passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this two-point play.
Will set up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Eagles 46, Bills 36. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. We motion the tight end over. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
And Allen will hold on to this. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. Has a hole left, room to run at the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the third. Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for two.
Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
And Allen will hold on to this. Oh, they're going to try to pitch it left. And he is stopped. Wow, a bit surprising after he just burned this defense. But he doesn't make it across, and the two-point try fails.
42.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12. Hurts now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, Kit, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Hey, easy, 60. Ready, set. 180, 180. No touch.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Tight end going in motion here. It's an option right that begins this drive. Pitch play, Davis. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He rolls to his right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. They drop their chance to get off the field, so let's see if this offense can make him pay. 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's throwing deep to the left side. Intercepted in the end zone. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. And the Eagles get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line.
63, 60. No touch.
They run it with Saquon. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Great, set. No touch.
Throw here, 3rd down. They did it! He made the interception! Matt Milano in to pick it off. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown, Bills.
Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
180, 180. Try left, Yanni. No touch.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard
No
line.
touch. No touch.
Back to throw, Hurts. Tips it off to Barkley, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
No touch.
Here's Barkley. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
And an Eagles first down.
Hurts looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. He finds space into the red zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
The Eagles
Hurts looking to throw. 2 points.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
Johnson with a return here. This makes it up to the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
This finds Cooks complete. Here he goes again. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Allen to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
319! Look out!
He'll throw it. Headed out right. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down. Bills needing a couple. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. 2nd and goal now, 5 yards more difficult following that penalty. Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And that brings up 3rd and goal. To throw. They're in field goal range, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
Allen's pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Intended for Devontae Smith. Incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the 1st down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
It's a gain of 11.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Back to the line they come, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A give to Barkley. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
No touch, touch. Trimmer. No touch.
He's back to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Back to throw. Throw left side, caught by Brown. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
73. Great. No touch.
Here he is to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he will score! And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win! Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
So their defense holds, and this game isn't officially over just yet. But still, gonna take a miracle in the final moment to extend things to overtime.
What you're looking for, Kate, is just a little bit of hope. You know the odds are incredibly long, but at least there's hope. And maybe a break in case of emergency gadget still left in play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A loss of 5 yards.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.